You
Do-do-do.
know, it really confuses me how somebody like Mo could have a negative stance against hippies.
Ugh.
Like, it
No,
seems like hippies would be like your guys. They're just like
I
hanging
fucking
out
hate
and
them.
smoking up and
You're
talking
like
about
one step
life,
away from hippie.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, well, here's the thing though, man. All the fucking all right, this is what we were talking about a minute ago, right? Before the show, we were talking about hippies, and I decided, you know what? I think I have something to say about fucking hippies, right? All the hippies from the 60s are the fucking scumbag fucking CEOs gentrifying your fucking neighborhood, like oppressing and stamping down on the fucking neck forever on the fucking back of the worker, man. I mean, they're just like the ultimate fucking evil. The don't trust
But those
anyone
aren't
under 30, man. They're all just like, I grew up, man. That's why I gotta like lobby Congress to cut your food stamps and healthcare. That's those guys.
yeah,
That's
they
what the
aren't
hippies
current
turned out to be.
hippies. So what you do is you become a hippie and then you're on the
Ugh.
inside. And then when one of your hippie friends is like, maybe I will gentrify a neighborhood, you kill them.
Yeah, well, like we needed to kill the hippies of the 60s and we didn't. Now we have Jeff Bezos and fucking what's his name, the Apple guy, fucking Steve Jobs, We didn't
That
eliminate the
guy died a
problem when we
long time
could.
ago, but okay.
Yeah, well, he should have died sooner, fucking hippie
I
scum.
think Tim Cook is the guy now, Mr.
Ugh.
Timothy Cook.
I want to burn. You know what? I want to kill every dude named Tim. All right, that's what I
No, I
want to do.
like Tim. Tim's a good
No, just like
name.
every fucking dude named Tim has always been kind of a knob. I can think of one Tim I would totally save, and I grew up, like he's my buddy's stepdad, and I fucking love that dude. So he would be the lone Tim. Everyone else, though, all these other Tims and Timmies and Timaroos, fucking knife.
You can't shit on Timmy. Come on, Fairly Odd Parents. Great Timmy.
He's a cartoon. He gets spared. Ugh, goddamn hippies. Fucking like I used to be like you, very anti-war, but then I grew up and my 401k, it's like it's doing really well, and I got my stocks pinned to the index and all that, and you know conformity is not just a bad thing. Just sucking the fucking dick of the machine, just getting butt fucked by it, man. Ugh, I
It
fucking
sounds
hate
like you're
them.
talking about failed hippies rather than
No, they're
current
all
hippies.
hippies are failures, man. All there's not a successful hippie, like maybe like Ben and Jerry, the ice cream guys. Ugh.
Being a hippie is
Uh,
not about being successful. It's about just, kind of hanging out, man, and being one with nature.
I know. Well, they're all like, "Whoa, man! Like, I love my three-piece suit." Yeah, this is a black neighborhood. Well, it's about to be a bunch of Starbucks, and that's what these fucking people do, man. I don't like hippies at all.
I
Ugh.
don't know. I feel like I could get down with some hippies.
Why? You'll be bored and a loser, and you'll have no money, no job. Like
Will you be
they're the
bored?
well, like what are you gonna do as a hippie?
Hanging
Smoke
out.
weed and do
Yeah, just
LSD?
hanging out and smoking weed and doing drugs and experiencing nature together. Like,
Well,
sounds like awesome.
what if they're like those groups of hippies that are like, we need to live in a commune, man, in the middle of the woods, man. We need to get rid of all this technology, man. Then you're not going to be able to play your precious Nintendo video games and all
If
the
I
other
liked
stuff.
them enough, they'd have to be a real cool group of hippies, but I might consider it.
They're going to turn out to be a cult, like in that one movie that all the chicks like, where they sacrifice the husband at the very end. It's like a recent one, like a year or so ago. Like women love the movie. I don't
Like
remember
Handmaid's
what.
Tale?
No, 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 not Handmaid's Tale. It's no,
I know that doesn't
it's
happen in Handmaid's Tale, but
oh yeah.
I know I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh okay, yeah. It's some fucking movie. Like it's like the Flower Girl or something like that. Like Hack the movie is
Flower
freaking.
Girl.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of. It's like a cult, right? Like this.
Midsummer?
No, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Midsommar.
Yeah.
Midsummer. Okay, I wouldn't say all the
Midsommar
chicks
or
like it. I
whatever.
think
Yeah.
everyone liked Midsummer.
Well, like I always like whenever I see someone like talk about that movie, it's always a bunch of women. So I just figured anecdotally it was like a chick flick that chicks liked. And I've never heard a dude besides Tony from Hack the Movies talk about it.
Are you being a misogynist?
No, I'm not. I said anecdotally a minute ago.
Okay. You're safe for now.
I'm not being a misogynist. I'm not being a monogamous. I'm not being a dick or anything. Like, no, it's like I was trying to make the cult connection to that movie to the hippie thing. Because, like, there have been some cults and like hippies got fucking blood on their hands, man. Like the whole fucking ideology is kind of bloody and weird.
I don't know. It just seems like true hippieism has never been tried.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, I want to kill myself now. Ugh.
You want to start the show on that, Gem?
Yes, of course I do. Why not? Like, start off on a suicide, fucking note. A 1, a 2, a skiddly diddly. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the MoCast. I'm your host, Mo Diggity. Joining me today are my two awesome co-hosts. Say what's up to Violet. What's up, Violet?
Hello. I'm
All
first
right.
for once.
All right. I know there's a joke here, but I'm too classy to make it. And joining us also is the one, the only Riley. Say what's up, Riley.
Fuck.
What?
I don't know. Just a general reaction to life.
Oh, yeah. Especially this fucking week, man. This week has sucked dick. Big fucking floppy donkey dicks, man.
Did you see that Elmo went off the grid? Did you? I don't think we talked about that last week. I forget exactly when it happened.
Oh,
Elmo got taken over. Did you guys see that?
I always miss it when someone gets fucking compromised or when an AI bot fucking goes like full fucking Nazi mode, like 15 minutes after being introduced to the internet. I'm always doing something or I'm sleeping, and I always fucking miss it so I can enjoy and watch the fucking show in real time before all the real banger fucking tweets and shit get deleted. Cause like I have to see this. Like, who's talking about this? What are they saying? Elmo said what? Holy shit.
Yeah, Elmo got compromised. It's
Mhm.
a very problematic individual was posting on the account, and I got tricked. I got freaked because the first post that I saw was just the
release
one.
the Epstein files.
Yeah, he was just released the Epstein files at Donald Trump child fucker, and I
Hell
was like,
yeah.
hell yeah, based. And then he started
And then
talking
the
about
N-word.
killing Jews and the N-word, and I was like, oh man.
Like, just Elmo's going a little bit too hard in the paint here. What's going on there, buddy?
I also think Donald Trump should release the Epstein files if he's not a child fucker, but I don't agree with all the other things you're saying, Elmo.
Did you see him where he was like, I'm not saying I will, but I could pardon Ghislaine Maxwell. Just saying.
Oh god, I fucking despise Trump, man. I hate that motherfucker so goddamn much. Did you know, like, after her fucking hearing, she was sent back to her prison cell with the white box? Like, no one has any idea what was in the box. Like, what the fuck is going on here? This is weird.
Well, Mo, do you still
No,
think this is better than Kamala?
I mean, Kamala would have been worse. I mean, we wouldn't even heard the
How?
peep
Literally
because
how?
because Kamala and the Democrats, if they is because they were forced to pretend to give a shit publicly now, we would have never heard a peep about the Epstein files or anything like that because they don't care, and Kamala doesn't care.
So
Besides,
it's better because it's worse.
I mean, it would be worse. Like, all right, okay, you know what? I'm going to be honest here. I don't think it could be any better than what we got right here. I think it would have been just as bad. So really, I honest to God, like looking at everything now, I think it would have been in a horrible lose-lose situation either way.
I mean, like nothing would have happened, but that almost feels like it's better because Kamala
wouldn't have a
didn't promise
pedophile
that
and
something would happen,
wouldn't
and
have a pedophile in the
also,
Oval Office.
yeah, also we wouldn't have a pedophile in the Oval Office because Trump is obviously all over that list, and that's
You
part of
know,
why it's not
I would
out.
take a cop in the Oval Office over a pedophile.
Ugh, God. But the fucking cop in office would run fucking defense for pedophiles. So we lose still on that. Because they would have never
What
busted anyone on.
pedophiles is Kamala Harris running defense for?
Oh, everyone on the Epstein list because she wouldn't have cared about it. We would have not heard a peep about it if the Dems got in office.
But also Donald Trump is that, but he's also a liar, so that's worse.
Okay, the only good thing in this situation that is she is not a fucking child fucker like Trump is. But other than
Correct.
that's it though. So we got a really
Yeah,
good
that's it.
thing.
She just didn't rape children and he did. That's it.
That's
though.
all.
Well, all we're doing is just like scooping one tiny little fucking toy
Tiny!
shovel worth of. Hold on, we're fucking scooping one tiny fucking toy shovel worth of shit off of the mountain of shit, and now we only have like slightly less shit, and it's not any better. It's still a mountain of shit.
Okay.
I think
I mean, that's how I
child
feel.
rape might be a big shovel.
I mean, it doesn't look like anyone fucking cares anymore. All these people
But do
all week.
you
Hold
care?
on, all week this week, all I've been hearing from all the fucking people who are screaming about like releasing the Epstein list is it doesn't matter, no one cares, normal people don't fucking care, over and over, normal people don't care, normal people don't care, like it's fucking brainwashing Americans, man.
That's a
And now
dystopia. If normal people truly don't care about children being raped, first of all, I don't buy it. And second of all, if it's true, that's nightmarish and we should be
it
trying to
is. I mean,
combat
it
it.
is. Yeah, but no one fucking cares. So because everyone's like so demoralized now, because Trump like went Epstein bad, child rape bad, to who's even talking about this stuff?
Are we
Who even
really still
cares?
talking about
Oh yeah,
Jeffrey
are we?
Epstein?
Yeah, we really still talk about molestation and like human trafficking. Did you hear what South Park said about me? Me am upset. They took the fucking bait like a fucking bunch of chumps, by the way. That was so fucking great.
Why is the White House responding to South Park? Okay,
Because it's
I
fucking
had
Trump.
I'm getting real because, like, again, I don't remember stupid shit like this from his first administration where he's like conducting random attacks against the media. Like, first of all, media that's critical of him, like South Park, but then just like media that has nothing to do with him, like Sesame Street.
Oh yeah, I mean this is like you're supposed to do regular trolling. Like, hey, Trump, do the trolling like you did back in the first administration. That was fucking funny. You know, I enjoyed that. Like because no one was getting sued. And now the commander in chief, through fucking, being backed by immense power, is now fucking sue happy. And so we have a fucking sewer in chief in the fucking office here who's just suing fucking people, suing individuals, suing companies. And
I think the
that's
reality
awful.
is he was never trolling.
He was supposed to be.
Right, but that's like the narrative. He's just stupid.
I don't
He's
know,
an
man.
unhinged nutcase asshole, a total liar, a child rapist, by the way,
Who's
allegedly.
on the list? Who's on the fucking list?
On
Well,
the
that's the
list.
thing is like we've known forever that he's on the list. Like we know because we had the flight logs. We saw he was there.
Well,
Like,
the opposite. Well, like there's a difference, as I understand it. There's a difference between the flight log and the list, because the list is like definitively like clients of their human trafficking
Yeah.
service,
But it's
whereas
like
the flight logs
we
are just people in
knew.
their planes. Like we knew Donald Trump had been on his plane. We didn't know if he was on the child rape list. But now
I mean,
it's
we were
really
pretty
looking
damn
like he's
sure.
on the child rape list. Yeah.
Like you can look at the flight logs and be like, yeah, this person probably trafficked. This person probably not. Like you can. I feel like you can intuit a little bit.
Did y'all happen to see Kevin Spacey's trying to sneak his way back in there? And he was like running defense for himself, like, oh, yeah, that fucking Jeffrey Epstein guy, real creepy weirdo. And it's being like punctuated with pictures and video of him hanging out all the time with Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell and shit. It's the most nefarious fucking evil thing I've ever fucking seen, man. God, I hate everybody. This is such a disgusting society. On top of that, the UK, under the guise of quote unquote protecting children, has massively fucking destroyed any kind of freedom of speech on the internet. Like basically, they use the guise of getting kids to stop watching porn or blocking porn, right? But all it did was block videos of protests going on. Like it's such mass extreme censorship. And I'm really fearful that they're just going to cut the internet off and just start brutalizing their population because the British government hates its fucking population so much over there, man. Like this is what fucking dictators. It's what fucking Iran and Saudi Arabia and Iraq and Afghanistan and shit fucking do. Like North Korea, China, whenever they fucking shut off the internet or they're mass censoring the internet, that's what's about to happen. Something terrible is about to happen. I just feel it.
Well, and now
You
there's
feel it
a
in the air.
similar bill in the U.S.
Oh
trying to go
yeah,
through.
and everyone's freaking out and pissed off about it. Luckily, though, there's some representatives that have publicly voiced their objection to it
Yeah, it's
because
never
it's
gonna happen.
unnecessary. I don't think it's going to happen. I really hope not. But I hate Trump so much, and I think Trump despises America.
We've already set a
So,
precedent that that's kind of up to the state. You
well,
know,
yeah, but
like you can't go on Pornhub.
I have a VPN. I paid for a
Oh, don't admit
VPN.
to a crime, Mo.
I don't really give a shit. I fucking hate all these people so fucking much, man. It makes me fucking disgusted.
Are VPNs crime now? Is that real?
Well, no, it's
No.
not. It's just oh, what do you have to hide? Nor I'm a normal person. Herpaderpader. Like what I have to hide is none of your business. I have nothing to hide, but I'm also not going to admit that either because it's none of your fucking business.
Well, you just did admit it.
Yeah, but I could also be lying.
But what if
I
you
could be
just
doing
admitted
anything
that you had nothing to hide?
because that's none of their fucking business.
But like, why does that matter?
Because fuck them, and I don't respect them. That's why.
Because it's like when you boil it down to the simplest extremes, it kind of becomes the philosophical discussion based on the opposite of those extremes, where it's like, okay, you have nothing to hide, and that's none of their business. But if you have nothing to hide and they're trying to make it their business, why not just comply because you have nothing to hide?
I'd rather draw down them and meet them at my fucking door, man. I'd rather die than do that.
But like, why? What's the
Because
reasoning behind that feeling?
because fuck them. That's why I hate them. I fucking quadruple underline fucking despise and hate them. And I will never fucking comply. Fuck them. Despicable.
Okay.
They're despicable, disgusting people, right? And the mentality of if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear. That's led to so many fucking holocausts and fucking mass jailings, mass surveillance, just everything bad that's ever happened to humanity. It is often followed, immediately after the utterance of "nothing to fear, nothing to hide," yada yada. Every single time.
Maybe so. Maybe so. And I'm satisfied with that answer. You're not retarded.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, resist 100% all the way every day as hard as you can. Uh,
I don't know. It feels like
uh,
just complying is easier. The problem is we
it
all have a
doesn't
little
sound.
bit to hide.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, if a bunch of freaking people, like, every time they comply with the freaking officer, well, I don't have anything to hide. Then what's this? And they reach behind your ear like a fucking magician. What's this pound of weed doing behind your ear? What? You're under arrest and your life is ruined forever. And, like,
They're doing crime magic tricks.
well, yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly. It's like, what's this? fucking half ounce of fentanyl doing it. This is big boy federal time. You're going to prison.
Or he
Dun,
goes,
dun,
you're
dun.
you're sitting there, he goes behind your ear, and he reaches behind there, and there's a gun, and then the gun falls, and it falls into your hand. He's like, he's resisting, he's got a weapon.
That could also happen too. I do anticipate things like that.
Or he goes behind your ear and he's actually got your nose.
Oh no!
And like, no, give me back my nose off of me, sir. Or wait, give me back my nose off of sir.
And then he's
So,
like, what's that behind your ear? Your nose. What's that behind your other ear? A blender.
no, like, well, first off, officer, how'd you get a blender over here? That's very impressive. That's the first thing I would think of. Secondly, is like, give me back my nose, please.
And he puts the nose in the blender. And there goes your nose. He didn't want to give you back your nose. It's gone forever.
Man, fuck that shit. The freaking nose cop stole my nose and then put it in the blender. I mean, what are they even plugging into? They have, I guess, like an extension cord from their cigarette lighter in their
You're
car?
in your house when you're getting arrested. They're in your
Oh.
house right now.
Why? Oh,
And
all right. Well,
stealing
that
your
explains that.
nose and-
It's like, okay, so where'd you plug in the blender? Oh, in the plug, my many plugs in my kitchen. Oh man, what a fucking terrible, awful, goddamn week. Like it started fucking Sunday too. Like the end of my vacation, I fucking wake up and all of a sudden I have like a million notifications, a fucking 1,000 texts here and there. Mo, did you hear? Fucking Ozzy just died. And I'm like, holy fuck, no way. Because, I just figured he would have lived. I didn't expect him to, like one of my like favorite fucking musical icons and artists whose like music has influenced me for like the last like several decades. It's a bummer, and I'm not like corpo like fucking simping or anything, but I am a musician and I do like other musicians, so and the music really is fucking great.
Me, much like
But
Ozzy Osbourne, I'm a musician, and I really feel
I am a musician. I
Ozzy
did
and I are
not.
peers.
we're peers. in the
Okay,
same-
okay, wait. Hold on. I was not saying that I'm on the level of fucking Ozzy. I was saying that I am a musician and he's a musician, so naturally I would like another musician. I did not say that I am his peer at all whatsoever. Riley, you fucking put words in my mouth.
You
Yeah,
know, it was so
Riley.
crazy though, because like I had heard about the last Black Sabbath show. Like I had heard like Jim Norton talking about going on his podcast. So I knew they were like actively doing a performance. I knew
Yeah.
it was a goodbye performance. I did not expect Ozzy Osbourne to die a week and a half later.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, good for him though, man. That's a hell of a way to go. You get to retire and then you get to die on your own terms.
I mean,
And,
I don't know
and
if you saw clips from that show before
it was
like he
bad.
died. Yeah, I mean, he was just like
Yeah.
chairbound the whole time.
Yeah, and he was trying, like, bless his freaking heart. He
No,
really
he did a
was
great
trying.
job for
Yeah.
his condition. Yeah.
Yeah, and it turns out the fucking doctors basically were the ones that kind of like hastened his demise because they made him go through like a number of back surgeries, and then another doctor who was aiding his recovery said, "Holy shit, you didn't need to do any of that at all." So these fucking doctors just looked at the fucking multimillionaire and instead of being ethical, they bilked him for probably, I guess, a ton of money and a bunch of fucking bad back surgeries that didn't have to happen. And that happens a whole lot, and that really pisses me off. I wish we would be a little bit better about cracking down on these quack, crooked fucking doctors that, try to screw you over or like recommend something. That's like, it's fucking awful, man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But then all fucking week it's like, dude, the entire like medium of entertainment, I think, except comic books, seem to have taken a hit. Like there was that chick who was like a big cooking star. Apparently, she fucking drank herself to death. Cause I didn't even hear about that. A buddy of mine was like, "Oh man, I really liked her. I watched her cooking stuff and replicated her recipes all the freaking time." Like, oh damn. Chuck Mangione, another musician, and freaking like bit freaking uh character in King of the Hill. He freaking died. I didn't know that he was 84 years old. I thought he was like 50 or 60 or something. But if you ever heard like soft rock on a saxophone or like on a trumpet before, more than likely that's his stuff because he's in that sort of genre. He's super super iconic. So that was crazy.
He's actually the only guy who's ever done that genre. If you've heard it, it's probably him.
Well, I know that he's the most commercialized. There's probably like a million soft rock guys, but he's definitely like the most commercialized, I think. Because his shit is everywhere. Like you would see like him do like jingle like music and jingles. Like there's a good chance in the 90s and 80s or 80s and 90s that you probably heard his music in like one of your like low-key favorite jingles or something, you know, in a commercial. Um Then Malcolm Jamal Warner from The Cosby Show fucking died. And he died, like, I think accidentally. I think he drowned or something like that. And, oh, the dude who wrote the entire, like, Elder Scrolls story, he fucking died. And that was crazy because, like, you know, like, no one expected that. And then finally, fucking Hulk Hogan just fucking randomly died out of the freaking blue. So everyone got fucking hit. Like, you know, if you like anything, well, guess what? Your fucking favorite little guy, if they fucking died. And it's sort of like I've been sort of on this kick of watching these YouTube videos that are like old restaurants that you used to love going out of business, and it's got the saddest music in the background, and it's like mostly like, you know, it's like Blockbuster Video, Denny's, Chili's, blah blah,
My
you
favorite
know.
restaurant.
Oh well, okay, maybe not. Okay, not all of them were restaurant stuff. They were like businesses that died that are never coming back. Your childhood is dead, raped and sold for parts. Do, do. Your childhood is dead. Everything's dying around you. And I've been like trying to detox from that because I was starting to get super fucking depressed and super sad because like dude fucking not everything really needed to die because you could compare like 20 fucking years ago, right, to like right now so fucking awful, man. Like I had complaints back then, but I was like, dude, I feel this, you know, time. This is like something I should like try to put in the back of my mind and try my best to remember. And I have a lot of memories from just 20 years ago. And then over here it's sort of like, Jesus Christ, man. Could the fucking meteors just hit us already? Violet, you have anything to contribute to that? Or Riley, I guess?
I mean, yeah, everything you ever know or ever you have ever known is gonna die. In fact, most of
Everything
it
and
already is dead.
everyone,
Yeah,
everything and everyone you've ever known and ever will know and ever will love or know will die.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, and eventually, like the heat death of the universe is coming. So
well,
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm not really worried about the heat death of the universe because that's infinity billion years in the future. As
but
far
I mean,
as
it's
What if
my
kind of
it's
little
already
life
what if
happened to
span,
it's
you if
like
you
what
think
if
about
it's
it.
like next week? What if they go on the news and they're like, "Yeah, guys, see Death of the Universe coming next week."
well, then we're fucked. There's nothing I can do.
You wouldn't try to stop it. You wouldn't go to NASA
Try
and be
to
No,
like,
stop it.
dude, this, dude,
we have to stop this.
there's not going to be an Armageddon movie ending to this. If it's the heat death of the universe, like, dude, we don't even have decent Wi-Fi in the fucking world, man. We're not going to be able to build something in time to stop the heat death of the universe. You can give us a million Elon Musks backed by every like H1B visa, like, you know, fucking person out
But
there.
I think we'll be fine, right? Like I could just get like Indiana Jones. I could just like go in a fridge.
Oh well, yeah, true. You could just do the fridge thing, like, hey, we'll be okay. I'm sure it'll just get knocked around a lot, but I'll get out of it.
Yeah,
It's
like
just the
heat
heat
death
death of
my
the
ass.
universe.
Yeah, like I'll
Mhm.
be cold.
I'll be nice and cold, and then nothing
Yeah.
will happen to me.
Like, I know it's absurd, but when I was a kid, I used to think, well, if I ever like, got sucked out of a plane on my seat, I would just jump out of the freaking seat before it hit the fucking ground, and then boom, I'll be okay because it's like a different like sort of gravity. It's like, no, you're still falling the same speed at the same rate. You're just like slightly delaying it for by like half a second, maybe.
No, we could stop it.
Ugh,
We'll make a
yeah.
missile that we can shoot at a black hole that will stop the death of the universe.
Yeah. Aerosmith is not going to be playing at the end of this movie, okay? There's just, you're not going to miss a thing, okay? You're going to fucking die. It's the heat. It's the heat death of the universe. But yeah, man, I just it's kind of crazy because like you talk to, your parents. They're like, "Oh, like I barely noticed anything really dying." But like in the internet age, everything's so well documented in real time. You can watch fucking stuff that you loved as a kid just die by like accurately by the second, you know? Like
Yeah, but
there'll be a
there's new stuff.
I know. It's just, but it's if there's no new stuff to replace the stuff that died, though, that sucks. Like, it was cool. Like when Blockbuster was dying, at least we had Hollywood Video. Oh wait, Hollywood Video is gone. Oh, they're replaced with fucking Red Boxes. Well, everyone went to the Red Box and never returned their fucking movies, and they got like a $2 movie. So now my movie places I used to rent are shut down. Now I
Remember they
have
put
no
video
fucking
games in there
movies.
for a minute?
Oh god, yeah, that was a mistake and a half. Hey, $2 for a $60 fucking game. Like I'll take that fucking deal.
It
Well,
was
then
cleaned out.
didn't you put your
Mhm.
card in and it would keep charging you until you returned it? I thought that was how it
Yeah, but
worked.
they had a problem where you could buy a prepaid Visa for like $5.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah. So you can easily fucking just like make a fake fucking PayPal account, get a PayPal card and do it like that as long as it's
Or
the proper
what you
one.
do is you rent whatever you want to rent, whether it's a movie or when they very briefly had video games, and then you just like grab a bargain bin like movie, like shit movie, put the disc in, and then return it.
I've had that happen to me before. I was so pissed.
I didn't even think that worked. I figured there'd be some sort of marker on the disc that would
Well, they
like.
On the case.
Well, they did
Okay.
it later on, but much
Right.
later on. They put like barcodes on the discs themselves. I guess those got scanned eventually or something. But yeah, there was a good chance, a 50-50 chance you'd get fucked at a red box.
Did you guys have Netflix before it was a streaming service?
I loved Netflix before it was a streaming service. It was my favorite fucking thing.
You had to wait so fucking long, dude. It was
Oh well,
good, but God, you had to wait forever for that shit to mail.
luckily for me, like I spent the extra few bucks for the like 2 or 3. I would also, like, look at the wait time for the movie, and if it was anything over a week, I would like, "Nah, I'll just wait later on,"
Well,
because
even
that
if
would
they
be more
shipped it right
patient.
away, it took a long time for the mail to actually get there.
Sometimes, yeah. I guess I got lucky a little bit, I ended up getting my usually, I would get my movies
I don't
when I
actually know
could,
where
but
Netflix is based or was based at the time.
oh, who knows? Probably
Netflix is
California.
pretty based.
It's okay, uh I don't know, like I'm so not into like a small handful of its original programming is only okay. The rest is absolute fucking slop or forgettable. Or like when you got something good like fucking Inside Job that does really really well and fucking gets to millions of people watching it, they cancel it for no reason. And no reason's ever really given. They just, oh, that's done. Like, dude, fucking lame, man. This is doing really, really well. Like, that's why I'm so afraid to get like attached to anything that comes out of Netflix, man, because I just figured that they'll just fucking cancel it.
I want to say in the last like 3 years, there's like 3 shows I've watched on Netflix,
Yeah,
and
that
that's it.
too.
Like I watched You, I watched Dungeon Meshi, and I watched Castlevania, and like that's it.
Yeah, I watched Castlevania and I watched oh fuck. No, Vox Machina is on Amazon.
Yep.
Oh, fucking Blood of Zeus, which is fucking great.
Okay.
Yeah, but I haven't watched any Netflix anime shows. I haven't watched any of the
I
really
watched
the
the Scott
original.
Pilgrim one, and that's like the only Netflix show I've watched since like Fuller House in 2017 or whatever.
Oh, I was like, I didn't even get the chance to even look at the Scott Pilgrim shit because it was immediately spoiled by the first one. I was like, Scott Pilgrim dies. Like, okay, I'm not into it then. If it's going to be this weird bullshit where the writers are making their own little story, I'm like, oh no, I'm not into it.
Well, I mean, it was that, but also like the guy who made Scott Pilgrim was very involved, and like the story they ended up telling was like a fun alternate universe tale where we got to like get to know the evil exes a little bit more, and like we just got to do some fun, different shit. And then it's like there's a big twist ending. It's cool. It's good. I liked it.
Dude, being a Scott Pilgrim fan is fucking suffering. That's what it is. Because
They're
I used
doing
to be
a
super into the comics, man, and like way, way back in the day when it was when they were coming out, and I was into that DMZ and Transmetropolitan, which is such a great fucking comic book series, by the way.
yeah, I watched the movie because like the director did something else I liked. And it was awesome and I loved it. And then I got into the comic book through this is a weird part of internet history because now it's like you have to find it in back channels because it's not on YouTube anymore. But there was a YouTuber named Smeef who I guess sucks and is an asshole and maybe did some abusive things to some people. And but before that came to light, though, the most popular thing on Smeef's YouTube channel was a Scott Pilgrim comic dub that was like really well done. And that's how I got into the actual comic was I watched Smeef's Scott Pilgrim comic dub that you now can no longer find on YouTube. And it's pretty good. I like Scott Pilgrim a lot. There's a new game coming. They did the game a long time ago, and then it was like lost media for 10 years, and then they re-released it. And everybody liked that so much that they're now making a new Scott Pilgrim game. So that's interesting. That's coming at some point.
I feel like that's not a game I would play.
No?
No, because like, what? It's just gonna be fighting the evil exes. I would guess.
Yeah, it's just like a co-op beat 'em up where you fight
Yeah.
bad guys and then have boss fights with the evil exes. Yeah.
Eh.
It's like Turtles in Time, but Scott Pilgrim though. You
I could just
know,
wait
one of
for
those
whenever they put out
games.
the new Castle Crashers DLC.
But like, yeah, but that isn't Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, it's better.
No, no, no. Come on.
Castle Crashers the goat.
Not as good as Scott Pilgrim.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. But Violet, while we're talking here, I
Are we?
figure this is the moment for us to transition into the most important segment of our show in which we hear a story from your life. So Violet, why don't you go ahead and give us a story, give us a tale.
Pretty much only like short ones I can think of, because I do think of these now beforehand, so
Cool.
I don't get ambushed. But really, I can only think of like small little tales. But I don't think I ever told when I was first living with ASE Riley. Um,
Oh.
one of the one of the things we did is me, him, my brother, and my cousin. We all went to Chuck E. Cheese, Charles Entertainment Cheese,
Hell yeah.
because we were like, oh, we got money. Let's just go to Chuck E. Cheese. Funny.
Aren't you like not allowed in Chuck E. Cheese without a kid, or is that a myth?
I mean, you're not allowed in Chuck E. Cheese without an adult.
Well, yeah, but I thought you had to have at least one kid and one adult to equal entry to Chuck E. Cheese.
No, you could just go fuck around in Chuck E. Cheese if you
Oh,
want.
okay.
Yeah. Well, because like and actually, I guess my brother would have been, I think, 16,
Okay, so he
17. Yeah,
counted, maybe.
maybe. Yeah, but I mean, you can go in as an adult. If I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese, I can go to Chuck E. Cheese.
They just
They need
opened
they
like
need the
an
business.
adult. They opened like an adult Chuck E. Cheese now.
Yeah, isn't that
Yeah,
just
it's
called
called
Dave and
Dave and
Buster's?
Buster's. Yeah.
No. But it's like Chuck E. Cheese is doing one.
Yeah.
It's called like Chuck's Arcade or something, something like that.
Well, after they opened fucking like Pasquale's on all the like Uber Eats and DoorDash.
Well, that was just them Uber Eatsing their pizza.
Yeah, their ghost kitchen.
Yeah.
But it was stuff that didn't exist on their actual menu.
Oh, really?
Some of it, yeah.
I thought it was just a clever disguise to DoorDash Chuck E. Cheese.
I mean, it basically was. It was pretty bad. I think I ordered it once because I wanted like a stuffed crust, and I was like, I know it's Chuck E. Cheese, but stuffed crust. But
Yeah,
anyways, yeah,
it's,
we all
I was
went
looking
to.
into this. It's Chuck's Arcade. It's in Kansas City, Missouri.
That's where they
Um,
launched.
that's where they launched, and it's I guess it's just Dave and Buster's, but it's Chuck's Arcade.
Cool, man. Yeah, let's open in Kansas City first. That's where all the fun happened. Or maybe they went somewhere where not a lot of fun happened. Because it's like, oh shit, did you hear about Chuck's Arcade? It's the new hot thing doing town.
You have to traverse to this magical location called Kansas City, Missouri. This strange foreign land.
What's fucking hysterical is that guy, the Chuck E. Cheese guy recently, who's been in the
Charles?
news. No,
Charles
the,
Entertainment Cheese.
no, you fucking silly billies. No, I'm talking about the fucking Chuck E. Cheese guy that the cops went in there and arrested Chuck E. Cheese for credit card fraud and stuff. Man, it
I
was
did see
like
that, yeah.
right in front of the kids.
Damn, they got his ass.
Yarp yarp.
Chucky, you're going downtown. That's traumatic. That's like when Rough Ruffman went to jail. All us children were devastated.
I
How could
don't
this
remember that.
happen? You don't remember when Rough Ruffman went to jail?
No.
So
Was that like season 2?
that was like I think that was near the end, like season 4 or 5 or whatever.
It had
But
5 seasons? I thought it only had 2.
no, it had like I think 4. I think 5 was the one that was canceled. There was one season that I know they put out like audition calls for, and then it just didn't happen. So fuck you to those kids who auditioned for Fetch season 5 or 6. I don't know.
Jesus. Yeah, okay.
But
I
yeah,
think I watched 2 seasons maybe when I was a kid.
but yeah, I don't remember why he goes to jail. I know he did. He's obviously framed. Our intrepid hero didn't do anything to get himself put in jail. I think his like evil twin frames him or something, and then he's hosting Fetch from prison, and he's in like a jail uniform.
Holy fuck,
And
there's
it's
5
like
seasons of this shit. Good
damn,
god.
they locked up my man. They got Rough Ruffman.
It ran until 2010.
Yeah, man, people were crazy about
That felt like
Fetch.
a 2002 show.
People really into Fetch, great show.
I mean, it was
No,
good. I think it fits sort of in the realm of like total drama.
it does fit. It's like kiddie total drama, like total
Yeah.
drama for babies.
Well, I mean, total drama is Survivor for babies.
Well, no, it's Survivor for like older kids and younger teens, and then Fetch is that for like literal babies.
Like toddlers, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's Survivor, then total drama, then Fetch.
Well, it's the opposite of that. That's the pipeline. You watch Fetch as a kid, and then you get into total drama, and then you get into Survivor.
Right.
I should try to get into Survivor again. I kind of did, but it's just like
I
the
have zero
PlayStation
interest.
the PlayStation app for Paramount Plus is so dog shit. that I stopped watching Survivor simply because I no longer wanted to deal with the Paramount Plus app on my PlayStation.
Why don't
Like,
you use a computer?
well, now I have a computer that doesn't suck and make me want to kill myself. So perhaps I will do it on my computer.
I
But
mean,
back
even a
then,
computer that sucks, you can watch things. That's like the
no,
one thing you could do on a computer
my
that
old
sucks.
laptops, no, they would have this thing where you would click on literally anything and it would take like 15 minutes per click, basically. So I'd try to watch something on those and it'd be like, okay, it's time to start the 45-minute prep time to watch this movie. In which I
Was this like a
click.
$50 laptop?
It was a hand me down from like
Is this a
fucking
Chromebook?
yeah. One of them was a Chromebook. I've had a lot of shitty laptops in my day. One of them was literally the cheapest Chromebook on the market, which I bought so I spent $70 so I would have something to record a podcast in which Dick Masterson was going to be on, and then Dick Masterson wasn't on. So pie in my face that I so frantically got equipment ready. And we got stood up. But I used that for a while, and then I realized that one was so bad that it could not maintain a proper USB connection, and like my mic would go out for a split second, like constantly
I'm starting to have my fucking
on that Chromebook.
keyboard breakdown.
Keyboard breakdown. Oh no.
Because I use a gaming laptop, and yeah, the keys are just starting to fail.
That sucks.
And it's like, oh well, just get a keyboard. It's like, well, I have 2 USB slots.
Get a USB bus.
I feel like that's not great for a computer, right?
Is it not?
I mean, I don't know. I guess I could
Oh,
do that.
no, it's fine. Just
I guess if I put
if
the
you don't,
mouse and the keyboard in, I wouldn't put my headphones in it.
yeah,
I feel like that would greatly diminish headphone like microphone quality,
true.
just audio quality in general, honestly. But yeah, mouse and keyboard, maybe that's not bad, unless there's a delay. If I'm doing like a raid and it like delays really bad, I'd probably cry.
Yeah,
Like
I
I'd
don't
actually have a
know.
full mental breakdown. But no, I think my computer's just getting too hot lately. You know, it's just showing a little sign of age, and it's like burning the keyboard membrane.
Uh-oh.
So like my tab button is very inconsistent. 1 through 5 just like is dead, and then F stopped working.
Oh no, not F.
I know. How do I pay respects?
Exactly. What the hell? I remember like my first ever laptop, which was like my grandfather's like Windows 7 laptop that he got when I was a kid, and then like I ended up using it more than him, so obviously it went to me when he passed. And then it just like slowly deteriorated and it ran terribly. I remember at some point just the number 6 stopped working. And it was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this shit? I'm trying to put in 6 and it's not working. What the hell? What am I gonna do without 6? I figured it out. I figured out how to live without 6, but it was annoying.
Yeah, I mean, like 1 through 5 is gone, which like sucks. I'm At least I can use the numpad, and I also have an MMO mouse. So like it
A
doesn't
mouse.
really,
A mouse.
yeah, mouse, the Momo mouse.
The mouse.
Just like
Ugh.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Except with all the credit card fraud.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
I've gone to Chuck E. Cheese as an adult a couple times, just because it's like the kind of the funniest place you can go.
I wanted to go before the animatronics went away, but I missed the boat.
Oh yeah, animatronics are
Unfortunate.
very interesting.
Yeah, I'm very fascinated by animatronics.
Have you heard of Freddy
Like I,
Fazbear?
yeah, Freddy Fazbear, pretty cool. I went to see like 5 years ago when I went to Disney. I saw the Enchanted Tiki Room, and that was pretty cool. Those are some pretty cool animatronics. Y'all know about the Enchanted Tiki Room?
No, I have no idea. What the hell is that?
It's just a bunch of animatronic birds, and they like do a show and sing songs, and it's at Disney World.
Dude, really tying this back, but like we've got a thread here. Talking about places that like don't exist anymore. The Rainforest Cafe, man.
Oh shit! I've
Never
heard good
been to
things. I
that.
never went.
Because that's got animatronics and it fucking rocks. The
No,
food
I
is
never.
not great,
Yeah, that's what I've always heard was the food was not great. So I was like, well, if it doesn't
but
have
it's
good food,
fine.
I don't go.
It's like fine food. It's like whatever, Like if you're like we
It's
used
a
to have it in the
dining
mall.
experience, you know.
Exactly, yeah. Suddenly it gets loud and there's fucking thunder and the ape's fucking like bashing on its chest and ooking. Like
Just
it's just
ooking
going
like
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, the elephants like doing elephant noises.
What's kind of crazy is like rainforest cafes in like a million fucking movies, right? So it still fucking failed.
There's a few left because I know oh, who did that video? Someone did a video going to like every existing uh rainforest cafe, visiting every rainforest cafe. Oh, it was Ted Navision and Eddie Burback, and I guess Jay Schlatt's there. No, maybe no. Jay Schlatt did
What?
one. No, it was Ted Navision and Eddie Burback. They went to every rainforest cafe. I think there's like yeah, it says there's 18 locations left.
Yeah, and they seem to be very, very attached to Disney World, it seems.
Rainforest Cafe?
Yeah, yeah, that's what Google's saying anyway.
Huh.
Yeah, Disney Springs. Oh, what? No, it's got to be Disney because there can't be anything else called Disney while the regular Disney fucking exists. So,
There might be like there are businesses at Disney Springs. There might be a Rainforest Cafe in Disney Springs
yeah,
because
but
it's
the
just
mouse
like
would
Yeah,
a
fucking. The
yeah. There's
mouse
tourist
one
would.
in Disney
area.
Springs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, there's two in Disney. There's one in Disney Springs and one in Animal Kingdom,
You
which
know,
I guess that makes
Disney
sense to be in
Disney
Animal Kingdom.
has like I guess you could call it like a shopping center or like a mall, but it's outside and there's just like a bunch of stores and shit and it's Disney Springs. That's what Disney Springs is. It's just a bunch of stores and restaurants and shit. It's like Disney Town. It's just a town that's Disney.
Oh, there's a couple of these that opened in 2015. That's crazy. We used to have one in our mall, our local mall. So like that was nice because like you're not really expecting good food when you go to a mall. So I mean, if you're just at the mall and you're like, fuck it, let's go to the Rainforest Cafe.
Bro, my local mall still exists and it's the saddest shit in the world.
It's really
And
depressing, yeah.
it really sucks because like they had a very brief resurgence. Like I guess they had some sort of event like on the grounds and that just like reminded the city at large that the mall existed and people were going to the mall for like a month.
I got a
And
video recommended to me on YouTube like I want to say like 6 months ago or something. And
yeah.
someone posted like not my closest local mall, but the second closest one, and it was like a video from this guy who visits dead malls.
Oh man. Yeah, there's another fucking like thing that sort of died from my childhood. Well, I guess our collective childhood really are the fucking malls, man. I'm kind of lucky. I haven't been in like 6 months, but the mall in my city like it's doing pretty well. Like people still regularly go to it. Whenever I go to it, it seems pretty packed. So, I guess cuz they still have good stores in there and people like shopping there.
Right. I feel like a
Luckily.
lot of malls failed, and they're only
Mhm.
really in touristy areas now.
Like you'd figure, well, I mean, actually, the big thing that killed all of this stuff was Amazon. Basically, unless like you're Walmart or Walmart affiliated, or like are an established fucking shopping center like HEB or something, like you're pretty much fucked.
Well, so the mall that's more successful near me, the closer mall, has a lot of like high-end stores, which I think is why it survived. Because like a lot of people don't feel comfortable buying like the big name brands like fucking Gucci and shit online. They'd rather get it at a store. Because if you're gonna spend that much money, you might as well just go get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit. I don't like waiting for something. Like, I'll look at it exhaustively and see if it's at my local Walmart or something. And if I can go buy it, I'm just going to go buy it. Like, I hated shopping for a USB-C to USB-C fucking charger cord, but all the other stores around me literally did not have that fucking USB-C. It's like a fucking it's like an anomaly in the force. And
Just
yet
have
Right.
Amazon Prime.
I've got Amazon Prime. I didn't
Then
want to have to,
Amazon Prime the cable.
but I wanted it right then and there. I needed it then, right then and now, at that time.
I will say the thing that I think there's two things that keep malls alive, and I think the lesser of them is jewelry stores, because that's another one where you want to go, you want to like make sure it fits,
Yeah,
like
the jewelry
give a
store
correct
has
size.
always that is the one business that has always persisted in my local mall is the
Well, and then
jewelry
there's an
store.
even more important one, which is makeup, like Sephora.
Yeah,
Those
true,
ones have
true.
shifted around more, but there's always something.
Yeah, because like you want to,
But
I mean, you want to go try shit on, or like
the jewelry store has been there the whole time. But like they like tried to fix it. Like they like made the rent cheaper and a bunch of like food vendors came in and like at least the food court was cool. And there was a comic store, I think. Like there were a couple cool things. And then I guess I stopped going for a few months, and I guess it all immediately fell apart and failed spectacularly. And I popped in there like a couple weeks ago, and there is nothing in the food court. There's no one there. The comic store is gone. It's just like, what the fuck, man? What happened?
I'll tell you what's fucking dying slowly, and I'm gonna celebrate its demise, even though it's like established fucking lore in my fucking history since I was like a teen till like even I don't know about 4 or 5 months ago. Fucking GameStop. I'll be glad when fucking GameStop finally goes, man, because it's such a shell. Like
but
GameStop
to the
was
moon, Mo,
so.
to the moon.
I know,
Game
but
stunks. Let's
yeah,
go.
game stunks. But dude,
You love
like,
gambling.
yeah, I like gambling, but I like GameStop the store a lot more than I do at stocks. But man, I mean, you used to go there, shoot if it was dead, shoot the shit with the employees.
Yup.
You'd get recommendations and junk. And then, like, when it was really thriving, like before, like it was prime before it hit its real prime, right? You can go there, fucking buy DVDs, Blu-rays, fucking physical copies of games, and you'd have a shit ton of games and they were starting to phase them out by the time 2008, 2009, sadly, was coming around. But in most of them, you can get old school fucking retro games too.
hmm You ever
God,
go in for like a trade in, like you're gonna trade in a game,
yeah,
and like 90% of the time, the dude behind the counter will be like, "Why don't you meet me outside? I'll give you like way more than the than the store would."
I never got that. I've only ever heard stories of people
I'd
doing
get that
that.
all the time. Cause like
Really?
I'd buy
Shit.
a single player game, I'd beat it in like the first month, and I'd go to trade it in, and then the dude back there is like, "Yeah, I'll give you $50 for it."
I think they tend to hook me up a lot more when I was trading in games to get another game, and they would hook me up a little bit better. But I never got like the offer to buy it like off of them for a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, cause the dude
Um,
was just like, "I'm gonna buy it for $60, so I'll buy it from you for 50."
hell yeah.
But
What
we
was
gotta go outside
really
the store, yeah.
Now, what was really cool was even when they were phasing some stuff out, they were bringing physical items and shit in. And that's where you can get the fucking real swag, right? Like good posters, good t-shirts, that Fallout freaking Nuka-Cola freaking blanket that I have usually like hanging on my wall. I got that from a fucking GameStop in
But
San
that's kinda what
Antonio.
killed GameStop, I think.
Oh, was the stuff, the swag?
Yeah, I mean, cause now it's just a swag store.
Well, no, no, no. Now the fucking they don't even sell that shit anymore. They have games, but it's It's a bunch of Funko Pop crap. Like they went all in on the Funko Pop stuff. I've really noticed, and they got rid of the cool shit like the fucking blankets and the action figure. Well, they have action figures, but not nearly as many. Like there used to be like see-through glass cases of the really fucking cool primo ones, right? And half the fun was just fucking browsing and checking it out.
I did see they're doing like not too long ago, like a few months ago, I saw they were doing like card grading now. So they'll like you can go to
Uh
you can go to GameStop and they'll send your cards to PSA.
Wait,
oh man,
really?
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
which I think is actually that's a really cool move from them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Like
Get in
they're
on the
partnered
craze.
with PSA, so you can bring in like whatever card and like you pay per card. I think it's like $20 per card or something, and they'll grade it. And then obviously if it's over a certain amount, like if you get a really like if you get a PSA 10 and the card ends up being worth more than you expect, you have to pay a little bit more. But if you know it's going to be worth more, you can pay more in advance.
Whoa.
But yeah, I think that's a pretty smart business move from them, especially because they've been selling cards for the longest time. Like you could go buy Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Uh, that was about it. That was about all they had before. And usually like shit anime card games that nobody played, like One Piece, the trading card game, or like
Oh
like that.
god.
You know, like they probably sell Magic now too, but they didn't used to. They used to just do Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon.
It was fun. That like kind of era was funny. I say era, this was actually a long time. I feel like it's only recently where I stopped seeing this, and even then I feel like I do still see it sometimes where like every franchise has a trading card game, but like 99% of them it's just like a vice for you to collect little cardboard pictures of the character you like, and the game is like completely stupid. And nobody would ever play it.
Yeah, like don't even call it a trading card game at that point. It's a collectible card game.
Yeah.
And game is a very loose term. Like you might as well be buying like fucking Topps baseball cards. Like you're not gonna play with them.
I feel like even Pokemon cards were like that for like a solid 50% of the population of children.
Well, and also to be fair, like 90% of Pokemon cards aren't playable. Have you
That's
seen modern TCG decks? Like,
is that true?
yeah, the metagame is like really tight.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah, so like most of them don't see any play. Like, dude, there was a fucking Whisk-Cash deck that just like ate your whole deck and then spit it at your opponent to kill them.
That's pretty good.
Uh,
What do you think?
well, I can tell by your fucking tired voice, I guess. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
No, I'm good.
Riley?
I'm not tired at all, Mo. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
what's on your mind, Riley?
Yeah, what's up?
uh, well, you see.
All right, okay, fine. Start doing your plugs. Riley, we'll start with you.
linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. That's RIELY. Cinematic Universe podcast, YouTube channels, all sorts of shit you can watch and see with your ears and your eyes and your nose and all of that. And Pokemon Variety Hours back. That's the newest development. I'm doing a Nuzlocke competition with Mr. Raging Jinji that you can hear all the updates on Pokemon Variety Hour and many more. What about you, Violet? Whoa.
And you can find me at youtube.com/Mosaic Gaming and MSG Official YT on twitter.com/Mosaic Gaming. And you know, all that stuff. I'm everywhere. W.GG, use promo code MODIGGITY. Save 10% off your total purchase. And yeah. Thanks for coming out. I really do appreciate it. And until next time.
Bye.